I'm Greg Adeline in the First Alert News Center with today's top stories, the top 5 stories trending right now on WISTV.com. Coming in at number 5, a Florida teenager was turned away from her prom because she was wearing a suit. Sophie Savage wanted to attend Mason Classical Academy's prom, but her mom says that a school administrator pulled her daughter aside because she was wearing a suit and not a dress, because she's a female and not male. The school has strict guidelines for formal attire. For female dresses, only an evening gown, cocktail dress, or one-piece attire are allowed. Sophie Savage was told that she could return to the dance if she changed her clothes, but she decided not to do that. Instead, the teen and her mom opted for a more casual time. The school released a statement defending their decision. Coming in at number 4, Katie Gwynn. The chairwoman of Kershaw County Council announced her resignation during a council meeting on Tuesday night. Gwynn said that she's intending to take a step back to focus on her son in the wake of personal trouble, like her mother's unexpected death in June of 2023 and her recent divorce. She said that she's been looking for a full-time job and has applied for several jobs with government agencies, which legally forces her to step down. Gwynn was elected as chairwoman in 2022. And number 3, a fan who said that she fell over a railing at Colonial Life Arena over the weekend is grateful that her injuries were not more severe. 27-year-old Kayla Cotton is an avid women's basketball fan who traveled from Virginia to the Las Vegas Aces preseason game on Saturday, May the 11th. She said that she fell from her wheelchair and onto concrete while trying to get a better glimpse of the game action. Cotton believes that Colonial Life staff could have handled the situation differently. She's doing better and was released from the hospital on Wednesday after suffering minor injuries, but is still very sore. Though Cotton has not heard from the University of South Carolina, which owns the arena, she is feeling the love from the Gamecocks. Dawn Staley and USC guard Raven Johnson have both offered messages of support on X, formerly known as Twitter. We'll be right back after this brief message.
One of the stories that I've covered here at WIS that impacted me the most is the Mother Emanuel shooting. I was there from the night of the shooting all the way to the last funeral. One of the moments that stood out to me was sitting down with the adult survivors, listening to their stories. Their faith was so incredible. To know that they had plans to overcome what they've gone through, to have plans to continue to honor their loved ones who had died in that shooting was just remarkable. WIS 10, connection happens here.
Welcome back to our top stories. The top 5 stories trending right now on WISTV.com. We are at number 2, and an autopsy showing a Massachusetts teen who participated in a spicy tortilla chip challenge on social media died from eating a large quantity of chili pepper extract while having a congenital heart defect. Harris Walaba, who is a 10th grader from the city of Worcester, died on September the 1st, 2023, after eating the Pocky chip as part of the manufacturer's One Chip Challenge. Health officials said that the chip, and more specifically the spice, can increase how the heart squeezes, putting extra pressure on an artery to the heart. And at number 1, a Sumter woman has been charged after a 2-year-old toddler was found Wednesday morning wandering on North Main Street. The mom, Amani Kiana Wells, 24 years old, was taken into custody and charged with unlawful conduct toward a child. Police were called around 5 a.m. when a passerby spotted the child crossing the road. Officers said that they knocked on doors in the North Main and Stark Streets area before finding the child's home and mother. An initial report from Sumter Police indicates that the mom, who was upstairs, left the child downstairs with a friend to watch. Officials say that's when the child left the home undetected. The State Department of Social Services was notified and the toddler was placed with family members. Police say that Wells was booked at the Sumter County Detention Center. And that's all for today's top stories, but for all of the news, weather, and sports here in the Midlands, anytime, 24/7, you can log on to WISTV.com. I'm Greg Adeline in the First Alert News Center.